Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the phonetics, the questionnaire, the last questionnaire. Um, are all the vowels voiced or voiceless? All the English sounds are voiced. You can always feel the vibrations as you say each vowel sounds. How can the vowels be described? High, middle, and low vowels are also classified according to a from to back dimensions from vowels. What is the major element of every syllable? Generally, every syllable requires a nucleus, sometimes called the peak. The syllable nucleus is usually a vowel in the form of a mono, monophthong, diphthong, or triphthong. But sometimes it's a syllable consonant. Okay. What does the distinctive what does the distinctive quality of the sounds of any vowel result from? Okay. The quality of a vowel is determined by the position of the tongue, lips, and lower jaw, and the resulting size and shape of the mouth and pharynx. There are places as a front of back in the both the terminology. According to the whether the body of the tongue is pushing forward or the pushing back. What is the diphthong? It's a vowel sound in which the tongue changes position to produce the sound of two vowels. Okay. What is the definition of syllable? The syllables is the basic unit of speech study at both the phonetic and the phonological level of analysis. What are the standard three parts of the syllable? Do we always have them? A syllable has many three parts: onset, nucleus, and coda. The onset and the coda are consonants or consonant clusters that appear at the beginning and the end of the syllable uh, respectively. A syllable does not necessarily have to have an onset or a coda, depending on the language, but a nucleus is always present. Even in English, syllables nuclear are not restricted to vowels. Okay. Examples of syllables with all the three parts: k, s, k, a, e, t, n. Uh, the difference between open and closed syllable. The main difference between open and closed syllable is that the open syllable ends with vowels, where where closed syllables end with a consonant. Open has a long sound. Vowels in open syllables the vowel is not followed by any consonant. Sound is similar the name of the vowels. The closed syllable has a short sound. Vowel is followed by a consonant. The sounds may not be similar to the name of the letter. How can we count the number of syllables in an English word? You can say the word and how many times you do you hear a, e, or u as a separate sounds. This is the number of syllables. What is the difference between monosyllabic and polysyllabic words? Mono means once, poly means many. So monosyllabic have one syllable. Example is, it, call, throw. Where polysyllabic word have multiple syllable. Example falcon, syllable, throw out. Okay. What is the dialect? What are the major features? If accent is about how different English speaker sounds, dialect is about the different lexis and the grammar they use. There are variations of words used in different religions for the same everyday object or activity. What is the difference between dialect and language? Okay, language is the method of human communication, either spoken or written, consisting of the use of word in a structured and conventional way, can be categorized into two main parts: spoken language and written language. Dialect is a particular form of a language which is peculiar to a specific religion of social group. Can be categorized into two main parts: standard dialect and non-standard dialect. Okay. What is the pronunciation? What is major element? Pronunciation is the way a word of language is spoken, on the manner in which someone under a word. If one is saying to have correct pronunciation, then it refers to both within a particular dialect. What is accent? Accent is the description of aspect of pronunciation which identifies where an individual speaker is from, sociality or regionality. What is stress? The stress is the degree of force with which a syllable or a word is under it. It is also defined as the degree of prominence a syllable has. What is written? Right. Is the sense of movement in a speech, which is marked by the stress, timing, and quality of syllables. What is intonation? Intonation is the melody, and the music of a speech. When person speak, he does not say every word on the same note. There are changes of pitch. There is rise and fall of voice. The study of these changes of pitch is called intonation. What is elision? Elision is the emotion of one or more sounds, such a vowel or consonant or whole syllable, in a word or phrase producing a result that is easier for the speaker to pronounce. Sometimes sounds may be elided for euphonic effect. Thank you.